What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Uh, First of all, big shout out and thank you to EVGA for the raid. Sorry I wasn't here earlier. I just had other things, family and stuff, just taking care of the kiddos, and super grateful and thankful for them dropping the raid. Hi, Root of all beers. Hello, nice to see you. Authentic Papo, let's go. That's right. Um, Not sure why the follower goal hasn't adjusted, but according to my channel, I really do appreciate everybody who followed earlier. Got me from 14 followers to 50. I'm so excited. I'm so thrilled, and I'm so grateful for everybody who followed, and for, like I said, for EVGA for giving me the shout out. I'm so excited to. I did win their the XR. Oh, I'm gonna butcher it. It's the XR Lite, and they were doing the giveaway on Twitter, and I'm just so excited I won. I was just so thrilled that I won. I did not expect them to just drop a hey, go check out Fabs Plays Games and let's get his follower goal up. So I really do appreciate that, and I appreciate everybody who's here now, sticking around and watching. My name is Fabian. I go by Fabs. This is Fabs Plays Games. Have to go audio only. Sorry, is the audio too loud here? Let's see. I can try and turn it down. Not sure if that helped. Here, let me jump into the game. Maybe that'll quiet it down. But I mostly play Pokemon. Right now I've been shiny hunting in the Dynamax Adventures. I've also been I started the gym challenge that's going on right now, so I think I'm going to jump into maybe a battle or two of that. If I lose 2 in a row, I think I'll jump back into doing the Dynamax Adventures, and I usually play with viewers, so I'll throw up a link and there's a code. The bitrate is too high for mobile phone. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know if that's on my end or yours, but I'm really sorry. So yeah, but that's me. I just started streaming about a month ago, a little over a month now, I think, and just been playing Pokemon, updating my layouts, updating my things. So if you haven't already, go check me out on Twitter. I always post when I go live on there, but again, like I said, with EVGA, I was just so ecstatic that I won the giveaway on Twitter, and didn't really expect a shout out, but yeah. Let's see. Authentic Papo said that had that problem as well, went on low latency in the settings, so it might be a Twitch setting. Yeah, Root of all beers. Yeah, so, and I'm not really sure why the follower goal hasn't updated on there, but I have hit 50 followers, and like I said, I really do appreciate everybody who's here. But let's jump into some Pokemon. I think I have to get online first. Let me... Oh, can't ride the bicycle. That's not what I was trying to do, Professor Oak. Or Sonia. No, not link trade. What am I doing? It's Y and then the plus. We're going to connect to the internet. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna butcher the name. Srirachazilla? No, I got it. I love Sriracha. So, Srirachazilla, thank you. Thank you for, yeah, I was so excited I won that Twitter giveaway. And then, yeah, I got the raid. I was like, I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. It threw me for a surprise. I like turned tomato red in my kitchen, watching my kids eat and ask for snacks. And I'm like watching on my phone, Twitch, the EVGA live stream they had. And they went and they did that, and I was like, what just happened? Sriracha red? Yeah, I turned a bit Sriracha red when that happened. I was like, no way that just happened. But yeah, thank you so much for the congratulations. But yeah, let's see. we're gonna yeah, I'm just gonna jump in and dive in. So I've gone and went some hunting today for some packs of Pokemon cards. So I've got a few. So I was gonna like do like, what is this? I don't know what number of players. Live competition. I was gonna do like open a pack for a few followers, so I think I owe several packs. But since I got followers before that started, I will open up a couple packs here in a little bit. Let's see. I don't wish to disconnect from the internet. What's going on? I think I hit the wrong thing. I'm supposed to go to Battle Stadium. I'm having a hard time concentrating now. We're gonna go in and jump into the gym challenge that's going on right now. And like I said, I don't really plan on battling too many. I battled 3 times yesterday and lost all 3, so I'm not really expecting to do too well. But we'll go ahead and we'll jump into a few battles. Yeah, cool. Okay, so this was my team. I kind of watched somebody on YouTube put together this team. I tried to do the best I could replicating it, but it's not to competitive standards. So I didn't get a chance to EV train. Packs. Yep, I found a few. So I was like, all right, sweet deal. Let's see. That Darmanitan, we've got a Mimikyu, Lapras and Gengar kind of scare me. I think I'm gonna lead with Mimikyu. And I like to bring in Toxapex. Oh boy. And I think I want to go the Darmanitan, but I don't really feel like they're gonna bring the Goodra. Okay. I really dislike singles. I tell you what, I don't know if anybody here usually watches Pokemon. I'm not all that into, well, I am into competitive. I love watching competitive. I just haven't gotten into competitive. Don't see that option. Yeah, let me see if I can, I don't know if I can dive in and help you out with that too on my mobile. If I jump into my app while we're looking for, okay, they were getting their thing ready. You might be, if you tap on your icon, there is I think there is a settings. Yeah, account settings. It might be under system. No, that's not it. Don't listen to me. Quagsire, I was worried about that. Is it under account? Okay, so Quagsire. I think I'm going to switch out. Let me see. What do I have? I don't have anything for this Quagsire. I was really worried about that. Yeah, Authentic. I don't see that setting on my phone either, on my mobile app. I don't know if maybe there's a way we can figure out and get the latency down for Root of All Beers. Alright, I'm going to stay in. Let's just... I don't want to Dynamax just yet. I'm going to get off of Swords Dance, because with the disguise, I messed up. I did that yesterday, where I just failed to get off the Swords Dance, because Mimikyu's ability is disguise, so I'll be able to survive a hit. Oh, unless he poisons me with Toxic. That's no good. Okay. Alright, so I'm poisoned, but I still have my disguise up, and I was able to get my Swords Dance. And I have a Life Orb, so I'm going to hit this thing for a lot harder than I normally do. And I think I may just want to go ahead and Dynamax and try to get the... You know what? Maybe I'll... Ooh, yeah, the accuracy on that Will-O-Wisp is not that great. So I'm going to go ahead and Dynamax and just hit it with the Max Starfall. Let's see here. So yeah, I hope that it's not too loud. I'm not really sure. It's good on my end as far as the audio goes. If I'm too loud, I can try and turn down my audio, because I might be too loud on my mic. I don't know if I can do that. I think it's locked for some reason. I don't know why. Sorry about that. Did I miss the max starfall? I'm gonna try again. I don't know what happened, but I don't think I hit that Quagsire. There it went. Maybe he protected. That's probably what he did. I completely missed it. What on earth? Maybe that's what happened. He's stalling me. That's what they're doing. So they toxic me and then they're stalling because I don't have a super effective move on it, but I'm just gonna try and hit it with stab. Let's see if that works. I highly doubt I'm gonna get a knockout, but yeah, I think it's just toxic and then recovering, which is pretty cheap, but you know, yeah, that's what it's doing. It's gonna run Quags or recover. I wish I'd prep something like that to just be like, nope, I'm gonna hit you up with Encore. You're gonna hit Toxic the whole time. Double click the stream to where you can pause it. Click on the wheel setting. It's on the top right. Make sure low latency player is on. Okay. Is that on my end though? Or yeah, you may have to try that root of all beers and let me know if that worked. If not, maybe I have to do it on my end. I don't see a way to do it. So yeah, I really do appreciate everybody who's here watching. It's just amazing. Big shout out to EVGA. Yeah, this thing is just stalling. So my plan right now is, my plan was to start this stream tonight with a couple of these battles. If I can do well, I'll keep going till like, I was gonna hit at least maybe 3 battles, but if I lose the first 2, I won't bore you guys with battles. Android. Oh, so Android, it's gotcha. There should be a way, even in the Android, see a settings or a wheel. Okay, I don't think this thing's gonna be able to toxic me. So good luck, Quagsire. But I may be. It may know like a super effective move. So I think what I'm going to do is do a Baneful Bunker first turn and see if I can poison it. Because I bet it's going to... he's either going to recover or he's going to try... Not going to be able to toxic me. He can't poison a poison type. So he's either going to try and hit me with like an Earthquake. Oh, he withdrew. Okay, Gengar. Great. So Baneful Bunker didn't do anything. And I can't poison him with the Toxic. And because it's not worth shielding, because Gengar's not going to make direct contact. Yeah, Psychic wouldn't have poisoned. And that's super effective. And it's Life Orb. Let's see if we can get a burn, though. Can we get a burn? Yes! Alright, awesome. We get a burn. And I get Black Sludge. It's burned. And then now what I can do is I can try to stall by hitting Recover. And I should be able... Ooh, I don't know. I don't know about my speed. I don't think I'll be able to get off the Recover in time. He's probably going to knock me out. Yeah, knock me out with Psychic. I don't think I would have been able to protect from that with Baneful Bunker. Oh well. Anything above 35 kbs upload bitrate, it starts to buffer for mobile viewers. Is there a way I can fix that? I don't know how to fix the bitrate. Oh, I see. Where I see the bitrate in my OBS is pretty high. But I'm not sure how to lower that. Is it in my setting? let's see. I can try to see output. Oh, I see. Let's try 3500. I'm gonna try that and let me know if that worked. So I just switched it. I'm not sure if it did anything just yet, but we're gonna try that and see if that works. Oh, I'd have to reboot the stream? Ooh. Well, I did the settings, so I updated the settings. If it's really bad after this, I want to try a couple battles and see. Or if we can get more people to just let me know if they're having the same issues, I can go ahead and restart the stream in just a second. Ooh, that Darmanitan hung on. And let's see if this Earthquake should knock out. Yep, knocks out the Gengar, so that's good. But I'm locked into Earthquake now because this is a scarfed Darmanitan. But I think, yeah, I don't think it's super effective against that Quagsire. Yeah, I knew this person was gonna drop that Quagsire. Let's see, because I know I'm locked into Earthquake, but we'll give it a try. Oh, that didn't do anything. Yeah, and the Scald was gonna knock me out. Oh well. GG's. Good game. Alrighty. I'm not doing well with those. We're gonna try one more, and if I lose again, which I probably will, like I said, I'm not very good at competitive. I also prefer doubles battles than single battles. I really don't like single battles, but it is what it is. This was the gym challenge event, so we're just gonna give it a try. Appleton, Darmanitan, Gengar, Machamp, Tyranitar, and Lapras. Pretty close to the same team, but I still feel like... I've got nothing, I think, against that Appleton. Unless it's a Dragon type. I might lead Darmanitan. Yeah, I'm gonna lead Darmanitan. And then I kind of want to bring Serena, but I don't see why I would or why I should. Mimikyu would be good. And that Machamp is scaring me. I think I need to bring in Serena. I've got a lot of fairy type options with those. Let's just go with that. They may not bring the Appleton, but we'll see. Alright. Daniel. You're trying to complete your decks? Need a Jangmo-O? Isn't that... Jangmo-O, I think, is the second... evolution of the... Let's see, I think it's the second evolution of... is it Como-O? Or... I can't remember their names. I know there's a lot. Okay, Tyranitar, sweet. What does more damage? Super power. I'm gonna be locked into it, but if I can Oko this Tyranitar... Oh, he withdrew! Oh, goodness. Gengar. No! It does nothing. Superpower, and I'm locked in. Oh, it's like he predicted it. I'm so bad at singles. One stage of Gen 7 Pseudo-Legendary. Is it the first stage, then? The Jangmo-O? I gotta pull up the Pokedex real fast. And let's see. I'm gonna have to withdraw. I'm gonna send in the Mimikyu. And I'm gonna search for the Jang. Oh, I don't really do a whole lot of trade online like this. Like, okay, Jangmo is the first evolution. Let's see, what did I do? Uh-oh. Let's see. Okay, I thought I did something. So it is the first stage of it. If you can get, so what you do is if you can get Komao, right? Let me see the evolutions. Is Hakamo or even Komao, you can breed, which is what I did. And you should be able to find them in game unless you have like unless they're version exclusives. So we knocked out my disguise. There's no point in Swords Dance. I'm just gonna Dynamax and see if I can knock this thing out. I know it's kind of early to Dynamax, but it is what it is. But yeah, if you can, oh, they are version exclusive. So which version? You must have Shield then. Is it in Shield or Sword? I have Sword. And I feel like I can see them in Sword. So they must be version exclusive to Sword. Oh, I fainted before. That was a waste of Dynamax. Again, I'm no good at battling. It's in Sword, so you must have Shield. I've got to send out the Darmanitan again. I'm going to get locked into Earthquake, but that's okay. I've got, at least Darmanitan is good against, an Earthquake should be good against Tyranitar. There we go. It should Oko. Please Oko. There we go. Nice. Okay. Oh, Cursed Body. Oh, and it was disabled. I'm not going to be able to do anything. I'm going to have to switch out. Okay. I think I can switch out. Yeah. Because now I can't even... Oh. I did the wrong button. I have no moves. I had to struggle. Oh, that was so lame, and now I'm gonna lose to the Heavy Slam. I misclicked. Okay, well I survived. And your Sandstorm subsided. Okay. So, I'm not gonna hit Fight, because I didn't realize that that was gonna make me struggle. I'm gonna send out Serena. A hidden ability? Yes. I think Cursed Body on Gengar is a hidden ability. Oh goodness, that was a big time hit. I'm gonna do a Power Whip and hope that I outspeed it. Maybe Crunch. Oh, no good. Ooh. Never knew it had that. Yeah, it wasn't awesome for me though. Yeah, Gengar with, yeah, right. Well, not for me. Okay. Am I faster? This would really help if I knew what Pokemon they brought in the back, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and Earthquake because I am faster, and that should Oko. There we go. So now they're down to 1-2, but I think, oh no, I'm not gonna get any damage because of the Sandstream, so that's good. Or the Sandstorm. The Lapras. Oh, the super power would have been so much better, but I have to go for an Earthquake and hope that it does a lot of damage. Oh, that bulky. The Lapras is bulky. I'm not going to survive even that Ice Beam. GG's. Oh well. Okay. I lost 2 in a row. That one came close. If I had done superpower, I probably could have OHKO'd that Lapras, but maybe not. I kind of want to look it up, but I don't think I'm going to look it up. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to look it up. Yeah, GG's. No, I'm going to quit battling. Okay, I'm going to come back here. Root of all beers, you still here? I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna make an exception tonight. I don't really want to get into a habit of like people asking for trades and stuff, and like, oh yeah, I'll trade you or can trade. Sometimes too is I mean I've filled the Pokedex and I've got the shiny charm, but it's kind of hard to on stream to keep people entertained. When what I'm doing is like trying to trade with people, but I'm gonna go ahead and so I got the Hakamo. Let me see if I have the Como. Oh, I'm gonna search. It's so much faster. Sometimes I misclick though. You said Jangmo. Oh, if I have it, because sometimes I like release them. I just fill the decks and then release it. Oh, let me search this way. There's the one. I have two. They're in my Alola. Okay, so I have a bulletproof. Oh, they're both bulletproof. Okay. Okay, your choice. I have a level 1, and I have a level 60. Level 60 will be easier, I think, to evolve to get to your next 2 if you're still needing those 2. So it's your choice. Or if you want to start fresh with 1, that's a long way to upgrade, though, to get them to evolve if you're trying to complete your decks. So I can trade you this Jangmo. I don't really care. I don't need anything. But let me know which one you want. 1 or 60. Just type a 1 or a 60 in the chat. The one... The level 1? You sure? Okay, well, I found it here. Let me go to trade. I've only traded once with this thing. Let's see. Okay, level 1. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to set a link code. Not sure if it's gonna find you. Tell me what your in-game name is, and I'll just set a code. It's 8, right? So I'll just do my this is my there. 6425 6425. Let me know what your in-game name is. That way I know I'm trading with the right person. Hayato? Okay. We'll get this done quick, and then we'll jump back in. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to jump into shiny hunting Rayquaza. So, Authentic, if you're still here too, I know you've been helping me a lot with it. Level 1. Jangmo. Wait, did it tell me who I'm trading this to? I didn't see. Did it tell me? I think I missed it. I don't want to hit trade it if it's not you. Are you in there? You might want to let me know if this is you before I do it, because I don't want to accidentally trade it. Okay. Let me hit trade and see if that's you. And then we'll go ahead and we'll get this done, and then we're going to jump into some Dynamax adventures, and we'll just do it together. Is that the Pokemon you're giving me as a Jellicent? Yep, that's me. Okay, cool. There you go. Enjoy. caught with a quick ball. I think I caught the Hakamo or the Komomo with a quick ball, and then I just bred it to get this. Because you can't, I don't think you can find the Jangmo in the game. When I was completing the Pokedex, that's all I did. So I'm glad I didn't get rid of it for you then. IVs aren't all that great. It's not EV trained, but there you go. Hayato. There you go, bud. Yeah, I'd like to see your league card. It doesn't show me right away. The league card? Let me look at it. I gotta check out the league card. I'm gonna flash it. Dynamax Adventure with me? Sweet. Yeah, I could always use the help. How do I see all my other cards? My album. There you are. Hey, sweet. I like the green hair, the green outfit. That looks good. Alright, cool. So, let's see. And the code is going to be the same code, so if anybody wants to join, I'd also like it if anybody is out there watching and you're joining, just go ahead and, if you haven't done so already, follow. So that way, and then just put in the chat your in-game name so we know we can communicate who I'm talking to if you're wanting to play. I'm going to go ahead and save here. And we'll jump into the Dynamax Adventure. What is going on? There we go. Rayquaza. And I always forget to open up my shiny hunting counter. Let me make sure that opened. There it is. It's on the screen here for me. I'm just gonna zoop. Put that here. Yes. 35 away from completing the dex. Hey, look at you. You're almost there. Authentic, how many away are you from now? I know you were trying to upgrade your or get your dex complete, and you were like you were pretty far away, but you were also using your I think your son's 130. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a ways away. Well, the code is on the screen. I'm also, whoops, I'm typing on the wrong thing. I'm also gonna do the code. Haven't had time to trade with yourself. Yeah, I get it. And 6425 is the code. I'm putting it now. So let's go ahead and we'll jump in, and we'll do some Dynamax Adventures. And is there a way? I don't know how to do a poll. I would love to do a poll, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and ask chat. Should I open up after this? Oh, I gotta hit it. Invite others. Sorry, everybody. I always forget to do that. I'm gonna open up a pack of Pokemon cards after this Dynamax Adventure. I don't know why my counter is doing that. I just noticed it's like going berserk. I'm gonna close it. I don't know why it was doing that. We're not at 591. Oh, I see why. My wired controller was actually pushing on the button that makes the counter go up. Yeah, we're not at that many raids. Can somebody tell me, were we at 5? I think we were at 5. Okay, so here's what I have. I've got, there's Hayato. Hayato's in. We're waiting for Authentic. Oh, goodness. It won't let me go all the way back to 5, so I will update that in a second. Hayato's in. Authentic, we need you to jump in. But after this Dynamax Adventure, there's Isaiah. Isaiah, sweet deal. I feel like I recognize your name. I don't know if you did a Dynamax Adventure with another streamer, but I feel like I've seen your name before. But welcome. Welcome to the stream, and welcome to the Dynamax Adventure. Authentic, you got to jump in there. Oh, that is your son. That's what it was. I'm like, Who's Isaiah? All right, cool. All right, I have Fusion Strike. I've got 2 packs of those. I've got 2 packs of Chilling Rain. And I've got 3 packs of Evolving Skies. So I'm going to let you guys... there's no voting because I don't have a... Oh, yes. Authentic, I saw that tweet that your son got that... Or I don't know if you got it or your son got it, but it was your son's account. Got the shiny Zygarde. That is so hype. Can't believe you got the Zygarde. Do you remember, were you on stream where we were trying to get the Zygarde and we just kept losing because that thing was a beast? I don't remember if you were on stream or not. We were definitely trying for... and he got it himself. Awesome. Congrats. That's so hype. How many times, like, did you hunt for it just once? Or he hunted it for it once? Or did he, like, actually said, I'm going to go for this? Doing a trainer living deck's been a bit of a challenge. Yep. Beat it with the computer? How? We couldn't beat it with users. I don't understand. All right, we're going to go ahead and start because I think it's just us 3. We had 13 seconds left anyway. I don't understand how he beat it with 3 times, 1 time beating. So beat it 3 times. Got the shiny. Oh, okay. Whoops, I'm not paying attention. Politoed. Exactly. Dabbed when you said... He just dabbed when you said how. I don't understand that with computers. I need some tips and tricks then. I need some pointers from your son on how to beat Zygarde. Because I don't know. I really couldn't remember if you were on stream or not. I was playing with, like, I feel like 2 other people, and I thought it was you. But we could not beat that Zygarde for the life of us. Don't know which route to go. I think I saw Fairy type over to the far right, so I'm going to vote Grass. But if we go fighting, that's fine. I really don't know which way to go. Okay, cool. But yeah, guys, if you want, go ahead and just type in. If you want, you can type in Fusion Strike, Chilling Rain, Evolving Skies. Which pack should I open after this Dynamax adventure? Even if we don't get a shiny or catch Rayquaza, we're gonna open up a pack because I'm just celebrating here tonight because we got 50 followers and I'm so excited. My goal was 20. It says down there, it still says 20. I don't know why, or 15, but we have 50, 5-0. And I have nothing against this. Who has something super effective against Zygarde? Let me check. I think I can check. I've got 30 seconds left, right? Bisharp. I'm going for you. I'm gonna do a helping hand to the Bisharp. Hayato. Hi, name 1230. That's a cool name. Name 1230. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Right now we're doing Dynamax Adventures. I am doing Dynamax Adventures with viewers. Don't mind the count. I accidentally hit the arrow button on my counter, and I need to find that. Let me see if I can find my... I don't know if I put it in the doc. There it is, the shiny count. That was fast. I should be able to update that. I'm going to do another helping hand because I can't do anything against the Executor. There we go. We're at 5 Rayquazas. It has to be the computer that dies. Yeah. Name 1230. What's your favorite Pokemon? And root of all beers. I don't know if you want me to call you Hayato or root of all beers, but what's your favorite Pokemon? I try to ask people who are in chat. But everything was just so crazy when we got started. We had so many viewers and so many. I had to do my shout out again. EVGA did a shout out. They did a raid. I got followers from it tonight. I had won a giveaway on Twitter, and I was totally not expecting them to give me a raid or tell people to go and follow me. So I was just super excited. Super Sentai Pokemon Gallade. That is a good Pokemon. So my favorite, I can't say it's my favorite Pokemon, but my favorite shiny Pokemon is Rowlet. The Rowlet Decidueye line is definitely my favorite shinies. Bulbasaur is first, and then Vaporeon. Those are good picks. Bulbasaur is the OG. Was it first Pokemon? Was it Mew, Bulbasaur, Arceus, or Rhydon? I love that meme. It's always so funny. Alright. Beat it. And I don't think we lost a life, so that's good. Name, we're doing Dynamax Adventures. So, and right after this Rayquaza hunt, after this first phase, I'm going to open up a pack of Pokemon cards. I have Evolving Skies. I have... what else? Fusion Strike, which is the new set that just came out today. You lost. We lost one, the AI. I don't remember seeing the AI go down, but maybe. Sorry, I've got Evolving Skies, Fusion Strikes, which just came out today, and Chilling Rain. I think I'm good without it. It's got Stomping Tantrum, though. So we're going to open up a pack after this Rayquaza Dynamax Adventure. I'm going to go the Fairy. I don't know if that's right, but there's an Electric also over there for Rayquaza. So anybody who's... just type in the chat. If you want, you can do the abbreviations. FS for Fusion Strike, or just type it all out. Evolving Skies, ES, or Chilling Rain is CR. So just type it in the chat. The most votes, since I don't have a poll. I don't know how to do a poll. I bet I could figure it out, though. We can get a poll going. Mimikyu! This would be such a cool shiny. I still have never... I've never hunted shiny Mimikyu. Not even in Sun or Ultra Sun. I don't think I have. I don't think I have one. Anybody have something super effective against it? Because... well, you know what? I'm just going to try and hit it with something. I don't think I'm faster, but I'm going to try and hit it so that we can try and knock out its disguise. Well, I hope... I used a special attacking move, though. Chilling Rain. I got a vote for Chilling Rain. Oh, okay, hold on. I just saw all the votes. Authentic, you voted for... okay. ES. Which one's ES? Evolving Skies. Okay. And then I got another vote for Chilling Rain. Oh, you thought you died first? Root of all beers? Again, I didn't see the hearts, how many we had, but... you think is underrated? Ooh. What Pokemon is underrated? That's a good question. Underrated Pokemon. I'll have to think. There's so many Pokemon. An underrated Pokemon. A part of me kind of wants to say Bidoof, but like, oh, there goes the AI again. Bidoof is just so OP, right? With Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl coming out and the HM Slave, right? I've never played Gen 4 though, so I honestly couldn't tell you. Let's see. Oscar dies first round. So yeah, I think the AI you said died the first round. Thought it would have been a super effective move. Raichu, hands down. Raichu. Yeah. The Tyrant line is really good. I think a lot of people like the Tyrant line, and I think I have to go with Root of All Beers and Raichu. Raichu does get the shaft when it comes to... Okay, I need to do a helping hand on... I'm just going to do Bisharp again. I don't know if we have enough, if you have enough or a good move, but I ran out of time at looking. Yeah, Raichu doesn't get any love. It's such a good Pokemon. It really is. It's the evolved form of Pikachu, but Pikachu gets all the love. Who did that? Oh, Night Slash. Yeah, there it is. It's super effective, isn't it? No, but it's a big move. I'm gonna go down. This is not good. Oh, and I got hit with a curse. Was that all our hearts? I think that's 3 hearts down. I think that's 3 hearts down. This is not good. This happened to us yesterday. We just went the wrong route, I guess. Mung Eater? Leftover from EVGA. Hey, welcome. Name 1230. Thanks for the follow. That's you. Were you the one that sent me the raid? Mung Eater? Mung Eater. Did you send me the raid? Was that you? I like totally appreciate it. And don't mind the follower goal count. I don't know why it's not updating in Streamlabs, but I'm at 51 followers now. Let me see if I can update that. Cloudbot. Oh, we didn't lose this thing? I think it's in my alerts. Oh, you were just there. Isaiah wants to know, how did you get the Ash Hat? Oh, it's in the DLC. You have to show somebody in the train station when you go to the Isle of Armor a Zarude. I think that's it. I think that's what you got to do. I'm good without it. To get the Ash Hat, you have to go to the Isle of Armor, show them a Zarude, and you get the Ash Hat. Try that out. If that's not it, I can look it up. 50 or so followed. Yeah, I'm at 50. I was at 51, 50, something like that. I'm over 50. I was over 50 a little while ago. I was so excited. I was like, I can't believe they did that. So like I was saying earlier, I'd won the thing on Twitter. I just took a shot in the dark. I hardly ever win anything. For the it's a capture card. And I saw, I think it was yesterday, that, oh, I didn't want to swap. I misclicked. But you know what? I've got a water type anyway going up against an electric type. Maybe it'll swap. Nope. Oh, right on. Nice. Yeah, I was there. So hold on. I was on their chat. I was watching as they were doing that. I was so excited. And then he went and said, oh, look, he's got a follower goal. How about I'm going to raid and you guys go follow? And I turned, where's Sriracha? Sriracha red? I turned Sriracha red when that happened. I was like, oh my goodness, that just happened. I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't. No, I didn't raid myself, so they raided me. I was watching the stream and I was in the chat. And I was saying like, hey, I'm going to be live at 9 Central. And I came on a little earlier because of that. So yeah, no, I didn't raid myself. They raided me. I was not expecting it. I really wasn't. I wasn't even expecting, like, I was watching and following their... Oh, I think we just lost. I think we lost all our hearts. So I'd, probably did. So yeah, I was just watching their stream because I knew they had mentioned it on Twitter or that they were about to they were going to do a shout out during the stream. I had just sent an email to try and get the reward that they had the capture card to have it sent to me. And then, so they sent it, and then they sent me an email that said, hey, make sure you catch the stream. It's live. We're going to do a shout out. And so they gave me a shout out. Peter said it was Twitter. Yeah. And so, yeah. But like I said, I was not expecting Peter to go, oh yeah, hey, go. I'm going to raid him and go follow. Let's get his goal, his follower goal. So I was just blown away. I turned Sriracha red in my kitchen as the kids were asking for a snack. I'm like, this just happened. I couldn't believe it. And yeah, my Twitter was blowing up. They were like, oh, live, you gotta go live. It was like 800 people, so I definitely missed out on that. But like, I was just so blown away and thankful that they didn't have to do that. They really didn't. And it was just really cool. Have to constantly do baby doll eyes to mess with the leader. Well, we beat that. I don't know how we beat that. That Cramorant must have had a sash or something, but we beat it. But we are definitely going to go after Rayquaza with 1 heart. I believe 1 heart. Root of all beers, I don't really know what you meant about the baby doll eyes. Rhydon had the lightning rod. Oh, nice. Yeah, and the Cramorant survived on 1. Oh, I hit swap, but I probably shouldn't have, because Cramorant's gonna go down. Sorry. Oh, and you have lightning rod, so it's not like I can do an electric move against this thing. Whoops. I'm not very good at these Dynamax adventures. That's why I've only got 5 Rayquaza. I'm only counting the ones that we wind up catching, so. Eesh. I have no good moves against this thing, just round. There's no point in doing... I mean, I could do the electric move to get you the... Oh, Cramorant did endure! That's what happened. Braced itself. We got so lucky with that then. Because we were about to lose our... Oh, baby doll eyes, that's what you meant. Constantly doing baby doll eyes to mess with the... Alright, Name, thanks for stopping by, and thanks again for the follow. I appreciate you being here. Go enjoy your night. Isaiah has super effective. Okay. I don't have anything to boost it, though. Oh, is that the Rhydon? I'm gonna do the electric move, because the Rhydon has lightning rod. It's gonna boost the lightning rod boost the special attack of the Rhydon, even though Rhydon's probably more physical. Okay. So it shouldn't be too big of a waste doing that. Baby doll eyes. Just lowering its attack. There you go, right? Attack fell, yep. Oh, I hit it with electric ball. That's weird. I thought it had lightning rod ability. Oh, and we still had a heart. Sorry, I was distracted there. Okay, so I'm going to still hit it with an Electro Ball, because for some reason it's going through. Not sure why. 1 more heart left. I thought that was it. Yeah, I know. I hit over 20 followers. I'm at 50. I don't know why the, let me see. I'm going to try and go, I think it's under Cloudbot. No, it's not under CloudBot. It's under alerts. Oh, it's my widgets. Here it is. Follower goal. Let me see if I can refresh it, but I don't know if I can refresh it. Because it should be synced. $75 for the win? Is that... What do you mean 75? Is it? Should that be my new goal? Is that... I'm gonna hit it with an Electro Ball again. Hopefully we can survive. Is this gonna knock it out? I hope we knock this out. This is gonna be so crazy if we win. Because I think we've got literally one heart left. Oh, that Cramorant just needs to do Endure. Down 4. Super effective. Alright, now if it's got Lightning Rod ability, then might... I'm afraid of doing an Electro Ball because I'm afraid that the... let me look. The Lightning... Oh, it's got Rock Head. Okay. I'm gonna keep doing Electro Ball. I thought that Rhydon had, I thought it had 4 stages of attack drop. That's good. Alright. I hit 50, gotta beef those numbers up. You know what? You're right. Let me see. I'm gonna try and update it. I don't know if it's gonna update it. I think I'm at 50. Alright, that should update. There we go. Now I gotta get 75. You were right. I'm glad that worked. Cool. Let me see. Alright, let's see if we can knock this out. Oh, I'm surviving barely. Everybody's surviving barely. Oh, yes! Alright, we got it. Sweet. Alright. I'm gonna start a recording here just in case it is shiny, so... Because, like, when I clip it... Alright, I'm recording. Luxury Ball? I only have 8 left, but let's see, because if it's shiny... Isaiah and your other son are celebrating the W? Yeah, we need that celebration. I don't know how we beat that thing. When we lost that heart right away with, I think the Mimikyu was the first... No, the Executor was the first one. And we just kept losing hearts, I feel like, every stage. I thought it was... I did not think we were going to get this Rayquaza. Okay, so I'm going to update this now. Oh, this should have refreshed, but it didn't. Alright, so good luck everybody on your shinies. Hopefully you get shinies out of this. Sounds good for a headset. It's the HyperX Cloud. Ooh, which one is it? Stinger. It's the HyperX Cloud Stinger. I got these for my birthday. My mother-in-law got them for me. I was so excited because, no joke, I was using like cheapo Bluetooth little earbuds for when I was gaming with my brother-in-laws and a few friends. We were trying to play Borderlands and I was kept saying, help, help, I'm dying, because I'm really bad at shooters. And they were like, did Fabian say something? They're like, you sound like you're in another room. We couldn't hear you. And I was like, well, I needed help reviving. Thanks, guys. HyperX Cloud 2. Yeah, they're good. It is good. I really like it. And it does sound good, I guess. I've streamed a few times. So, like, I've been streaming for a little over a month. And I was mostly streaming to, like, my in-laws and a few of my friends, and they were like, yeah, it's actually really good. You're doing a good job. And I was like, oh, sweet, thanks. I'll keep doing it then. I really have a good time, and I'm just doing it because it's a lot of fun. But let me see if I can update this counter now. The shiny counter is up to date. We're at 6. So let's see. Without full mic, they're very clear. Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. Like I was going back and forth on whether or not I wanted to buy a microphone or a headset, and I really thought, let me just get the headset. I wasn't really planning on streaming, and that was back in July. And then I started streaming, I think it was the beginning of October. So I want to say it was a little over a month now I've been streaming. And yeah, I just like, I've got the setup. I've been doing OBS and I've got the headset, and I was like, let me just do it. Let me just get it going. And yeah, the rest is history. Here I am. Now I'm at 50 followers. And we're shooting for 75. Why not? And I did promise everybody a pack of Pokemon cards I'm going to open up on stream. So I have Fusion Strike, just came out today, Evolving Skies, and Chilling Reign. There it is. So I had a few people vote. I don't have a poll up. I could try to figure out and see how to do a poll, but I think I might mess it up. So let me know in the chat which pack I should open. The Fusion Strike just came out today. I'm going to open. Did anybody get shiny though? Authentic and Hayato was your in-game name. Root of all beers. Did either of you guys get a shiny? I figured you guys would probably be, no, sorry, no shiny. Okay, well, let's see what we got. No Executor, no Mimikyu, no Heliolisk, I don't think that's shiny, nope, and no Rayquaza. Womp womp. Alright, let's see. Whoops. Nope. 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 Alright, I'm going to stop that recording because no shiny reaction. Ooh, a Harvest. But I've already got a Harvest. It's Adamant Nature. That's actually pretty good. Disguise, obviously. Dry Skin, I don't know. That's another Adamant Nature. Wow. Hasty. What does that do? And then, obviously, the Airlock. Careful Nature. I don't think I'm going to take anybody because I don't really need a Harvester. Wasn't expecting any. No shiny charm. That's right. You needed help with you're almost there. You've got what you said, 30. So you're almost there. Keep going. You can do it. It took me a little while too to get it, but am I gonna regret not taking that Harvester? No. No, I've got Harvest Pokemon. Alright, so we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Anybody that wants to join in that's in the viewers or that's in the chat, you don't have to be in the chat. If you're just watching and you happen to see that the stream is going, even if you're lurking, I don't mind. Yeah, let me keep a record because I lost my Suicune that way. I didn't keep a record of my Suicune. I had 22 going on for the Suicune, and then I erased it because I was just smashing the B button for some reason. But if you're joining, if you're watching, I'm gonna put up the code. It'll be up on screen. If you want to join in, that's fine. If you don't want to say anything in the chat, that's fine too. It just would help us to know. If you just say who you are, like just pop in and say the in-game name, and you're there watching or playing, so we can talk through. But okay, one more time. Type in F for Fusion Strike, C for Chilling Reign, or E for an Evolving Skies. That's easier than the abbreviation. Isaiah is off the DA. He is Masuda for Charmander. Good luck. Good luck, Isaiah. Charmander is a great shiny. I brought one up over from Pokemon Go because it was just easier that way. I've done a few Masuda method hunts. It's so real quick, the shiny the most recent F for respect or So I'm gonna take the F for the Fusion Strike. 3, but it told him to earn it. Oh yeah. You gotta earn it. That's true. I Masuda method for the shiny starters. Not all of them. I Score Bunny and Grookey. I did a Masuda method. I did a Masuda method for the Galarian Slowpoke. Because I wanted to evolve it and get a Slowbro or a Slowking. I think I evolved it into Slowking. Galarian. And then... You know what? I have more packs of Evolving Skies, so I'm going to go ahead and open up the Evolving Skies. Sorry if anybody voted for something else, but... And then what else did I do? I Shiny Hunt for the Litten. Ooh, it's an Umbreon on the cover. Sweet. It's going to be a good pack. I feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Let's see. If he gets one, give him a shiny Bagon to boot. Let's see. What else? Sorry, I get distracted. So I've got... Oh, I was shiny hunting Litten, but I was trying to get the Intimidate, and I wound up getting 2, but they were both not the hidden ability one. So I wound up just quitting, and I was like, when I do the Dynamax Adventures and I get enough Dynite Ore, I'm going to get the ability patch. And I finally did give it the Intimidate. So here goes nothing. We're going to go ahead and open Evolving Skies. I think the chase card I want from this pack or this set, I think it's the full art Umbreon, but I know these are going to be so hard to get. Let's see. I'm not very good at opening these. Alright, it's a little... Oh, alright. No hollow in that because I can see the 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's right. Yep. So that's Fire Energy. Let's hope it focuses. We got a Fire Energy. I don't know what that is. I can't read it backwards. Stormy Mountains. A Dream Ball. I'm going to have to update the camera so that way you guys can see the cards better. I got a Boldore. Oh my goodness. Hippopotamus. I'm going to butcher all these names. Hippopotamus. Scraggy. Timpole. Litleo, right? Litleo. And an Eevee. Ooh. Non-holographic, though. Or not even reverse holo. Oh, here's the reverse holo. Ursaring. Nice. And I've got sleeves somewhere, but... And then the rare... Is that a Flapple? Yeah, Flapple. Non-holo. But the reverse holo Ursaring is really cool. Let me see. What did I do with my sleeves? What did I do with my sleeves? Oh, they're in my laptop case. There they are. So I'm going to sleeve up that reverse holo Ursaring. Oh, I got to do something here. Sorry, I didn't want to lose everybody there. It works so far. Mung Eater, what works so far? Not sure. Are you still talking about the headset? Sweet deal. Got the Ursaring. Got some good cards there. They were okay. I kind of like the art of this Dream Ball, though. You can play this card only if you took it as a face-down prize card. Ooh. Before you put it into your hand. That's not very good. It's got to be a prize card. Alright, well, that's Evolving Skies for you. Sweet deal. Alright, so tell you what, don't nobody go anywhere, because I've got to go to the bathroom. My mother-in-law says we don't need to hear that when she watches me stream, but I've got to take a break. We've been streaming for an hour and 13 minutes, and I really do appreciate everybody who's watching, everybody who followed. and has gotten me to 50. 50 was my goal for January, and so thanks again to EVGA and Peter for shouting me out and getting followers here. So now, yeah, we've upped it to 75. So don't go anywhere. Yeah, I got to go to the bathroom, so stick around and we'll do some more Dynamax adventures. All right, be right back. All right, I'm back. Thanks everybody for sticking around. Let's dive into more Dynamax adventures. We'll go for Rayquaza again. Let me type in real quick. Code is in the chat. So like again, if anybody's watching in the chat and wants to dive in and jump in and help us out, we're going for Rayquaza. Root of all beers, are you going to be jumping in as well again? Or if you're still here, I was going to ask also, I might as well ask everybody, but if everybody's excited, I'm excited. Is everybody as excited as I am about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? It's coming out in a few days. It's like less than a week now, but not this, the next one. Okay. Yeah, no worries. I'm excited about BDSP, but I have to wait until Christmas. Well, I'm gonna wait until Christmas because this is like the one thing I usually get for Christmas is like Pokemon games when they come out. I get it for Christmas. Pre-ordered Diamond. Yeah, I'm thinking about. I was leaning more towards Brilliant Diamond, and I've never played Gen 4. I said earlier I've never played. Don't say BDSP. Why is that? Um, but yeah, I've never played Gen 4 before, so this will be my first playthrough of the remakes. So it's literally one letter off from. Huh. Okay, I think I see what you're talking about, but yeah, alright, I won't say it then. And let's not put it in the chat. Um, is anybody gonna join today? Or for this one? Code? I put it in the right code, right? I don't know what that is, but it's fine. It's all good. We'll, yeah, it's pretty close to that. It's one letter off. You're right. Let's see. Too late. So yeah, I'm leaning more towards getting Brilliant Diamond instead of the Pearl, because I'd mentioned this in a previous stream, but I'm leaning more towards getting Brilliant Diamond. I do like Dialga better than Palkia, but most of the Pokemon that are version exclusive in Pearl, I have in Pokemon Go or in, like, if they're available in Sword and Shield or Sword. I have Sword. So there's one Pokemon in Brilliant Diamond that is not in Pokemon Go, also not in Pokemon Sword or Shield, and that's Kecleon. So if I really want to complete that Pokedex and do it all by myself, I'm leaning towards Brilliant Diamond because of that. But I also do like the what's it called? I also like. Oh my goodness! I don't think we got anybody. Oh, gotcha. Oh, because no participants. Okay. Let's see. I guess I can go in solo. Authentic? I know you said that Isaiah was going to be out. Need more Armorite ore for the dojo? Yeah. Okay, let's see. So if I just hit invite others and don't hit the code, it should get me some players. Okay. Get some randoms. Okay, that works. But yeah, I'm excited. I've got to wait till Christmas to get it. I'm definitely going to do a playthrough of Brilliant Diamond. I kind of want to put these Pokemon cards away, but I don't want to have a mess up here. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do one, but it's going to be after Christmas. So it'll be a little delayed, a little bit after everybody else is streaming it, which at the same time I'm kind of like happy about it. Don't want it to get I don't want to get lost in all the Pokemon madness that's going on. I can still stream my Dynamax adventures, and then if everybody is looking for a little break from Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, they can come and watch the ooh, a Togetic. I kind of want to get Raichu though. No, I'm gonna get the Togetic. I'm gonna do the Togetic. What's it called? So yeah, it'll be good, I think, to do the Dynamax adventures while everybody's playing Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I can even watch people do it, and then. But yeah, that's my plan. That's my goal. Let's see. Which route do we want to go? I'm leaning towards the left because it's an electric type. Well, I'm going to vote. I guess I'm not even sure. Yeah, I guess we all went that way anyway. So there's a fairy type, or was it a fairy type or no rock type, which I think is super effective against Rayquaza. Authentic. Let me know if that Zarude. Do you have a Zarude? I know they gave out a Zarude code, and then they like the Dada Zarude, and then they also had way back when they did a like if you signed up via email, which is the same way you get the Dada Zarude and the Shiny Celebi. You can show the guy in the train station the Zarude, and he'll give you the Pokemon League hat, the Ash hat that your son was wanting to know about. Let me know if that works. Root of all beers for more Armorite ore. Really, the only thing I can suggest is doing just raid, or not raids, but yeah, the dens, the max, is it max raid dens? Just hop into a den, do some battles, catch the Pokemon, or they'll give you some Armorite ore, but also I think there's a way to farm it in the, there's a way to farm it in the Isle of Armor. Couldn't get it. Couldn't get the Zarude. Did you sign up for the emails? You gotta like sign up for the trainer code, but that was like a month ago or 2 months ago when they did the giveaway. Zarude. Almost beat this Heliolisk. I'm trying to think. I don't. Oh, you know what? There's a Zarude in Pokemon Go. There is a Zarude in Pokemon Go. So if you transfer it up, you should be able to get it there. I'm gonna check Pokemon Go real quick, just to be sure, because I could have swore there was a Zarude. Ooh, a Weedle. That's not shiny. Let me type Zarude. Catch. Yep. Yeah, there's a Zarude in Pokemon Go. I will show you. Focus. 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 There you go. So you show him that guy. If you get it in Pokemon Go, transfer it up through home to Pokemon Sword and Shield. It should be able to transfer. I don't see why it wouldn't, but I'm good without it. I think we want to go the rock type. Oh, it's a Pseudo-Wudo. I'm gonna go rock type. They might go fairy. Oh. Okay. I guess fairy is also super effective against the Rayquaza, so that's fine. And it's a G-Max one. I think I've already got one of these. I've got to double check. I'm so glad the stream's going good tonight. We had issues what was it, Wednesday? It was Wednesday night. Yeah, try it. Let me know if you can't transfer it up. Because I know it's like certain legendaries can't transfer from Pokemon Go, or you can transfer them to home, but you can't transfer them to Sword and Shield. If that's the case, I can touch trade with you. I'll get you a Zarude, and you can just trade it back, and then you can transfer it up from home. I had to do that once with the shiny Celebi that I caught in Pokemon Go with somebody. They traded it to me, their Celebi. I just traded it back to them, and then I just transferred my shiny Celebi from home to Sword. Um, but that should work if you can't do it. Because I know some legendaries are like locked. You got to be able to have it in your game before you can accept it from Pokemon Go. It's really weird. I dropped so far from the most recent. What does that mean? My bit rates? Root of all beers? I'm not sure what you're talking about. No, I'm still up here. I think I know what you're talking. Remove notifications. It's all good. And I do have, right, the G-Max. Yeah, I've already got a G-Max Grimmsnarl. But if it's shiny, tell you what. I'm going to be good without it. We'll let somebody else get it because I'm already still at full health. But that G-Max Grimmsnarl shiny would be ideal. Obviously, Rayquaza would be ideal, but I don't even know where to go. So I'm just going to click whatever. This one has berries. So I'm going to click that one. Arachninid. Cool. Oh, and we're going ground? Okay. Is that a stone drawer? Stone something? No, what is that? I do not want the rental. Okay. Oh, it's a Mudsdale. We're gonna go play rough. I probably should have life food or life dude. Do 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 do. Oh, again, I probably should have, like, not paying attention. But yeah. I forgot, Root of all beers, you said you had an Android, so you had to, like, delete notifications and lost the stream. Came back. But you're back, so that's good. Yeah, you need to add me to Pogo. Here, I'll send you my friend code on Twitter real quick. Let me... I'm gonna save my play roughs. But you know what? I'm not gonna forget this time. We'll do the life 2. Oh, that's for everybody. Yeah, we'll do life 2. And then we will... Man, we're not doing anything to this Mudsdale. Oh, if we get another shiny Mudsdale... Authentic, you remember you were here during the Dynamax Adventure Showdown? We got the shiny Mudsdale. If I get another one, that would just be crazy. I couldn't upload it. I mean, I could. I could upload it to YouTube as a reaction. But it would be like, really? It wouldn't be like the most hype reaction. I'd be like, really? You gotta be kidding me. Kind of reaction. Raichu and Mudsdale back to back. Yep, you were there. You were there. Let's go Mystic Fire. What am I doing? Friend code. There it is. Copy it. Alright, I'm going to send it to you on Twitter. There we go. Messages. There you go. It's sent. I will get to it though. Like, I'll accept. Let me know what you can send it in the message on Twitter. Let me know what your in-game name is, or I'm sure it's probably something I would know. So, but I'll go ahead and I'll accept you, and we can send gifties. Send some gifts. It's good because we're friends on Twitter, so that I can let you know, like, hey, there's this raid near me. I need somebody to help me with it. Because I'm always looking for people when I see raids. There's like a gym right by my house at a park, and I'm within range where if I had a remote raid pass, I can... what is hitting... Somebody's hitting this thing with something that's not effective. There we go. So I'm within... Yeah, it's your name. So whenever I'm within range, I always try to invite people that are online. And just last week, I just went on Facebook, like a group I'm in on Facebook, and was like, hey, I need somebody to help me with this raid. And I wound up getting like 5 extra people. And we got the Terrakion that was nearby. Unfortunately, it wasn't shiny, but we were able to beat it. Super easy. I went at it, not alone, but I had one other person that was online that went in it with me. With the raid. And then, yeah, we couldn't beat it. So I just left, went on Facebook, asked people to join, and then within a few minutes, we were able to get 6 people in and wound up catching the Terrakion. Alright, here we go. Rayquaza! Rayquaza time! Let's get some items. We're down a heart. Yeah, I'm gonna get the leftovers. Do. Rayquaza! Rayquaza! Alright. It's super effective. You got the shiny charm there. Authentic. Helping me out with some shiny luck. Woo! Was that Dedenne? Wah, 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 wah. Sweet. I think we're going to take this super easy. Alright, and I'm thinking after this, the raid AI. Oh, these are people. Root of all beers, are you playing with AI? Or are you talking about this? Because these are actually real life people. It should, because I hit invite others, and it should have plugged in real life people. Oh, the one you're doing? Yeah. It's annoying. That's why I had, like, I was doing this with AIs for a while when I was streaming, and I finally was like, I'm not doing this anymore. It's so much more fun to play with viewers. I watch streamers do it all the time, and I've joined, or I've wanted to join, so I went and I got the Nintendo Switch Online. I didn't get the expansion pack, but I went and just got the $20 one and started doing this, and I've had so much more fun, and I've had so much more luck at beating everything playing with viewers. Almost lost to a Lugia with people. So amazed how bad they were. Some people are. Like, there was somebody here recently in this one, they were attacking the Mudsdale with a move that didn't do anything to it. Alright, well, I'm going to go with another luxury ball. I really hate running out of them, but just in case it's shiny, we'll update the counter. We'll try and see if we can get anything. One Dynite ore. Alright. Alright, we got another Heliolisk. That is not a shiny. Grimmsnarl? Nope. Mudsdale? Mudsdale is not a shiny. That one's not. I know what a shiny Mudsdale looks like, because I've caught it. Exclamation mark recent in the chat, and you can see the clip of my shiny Mudsdale reaction from the Dynamax Adventure. Let's see. Yeah, the Premier Ball is one Dynite ore. The Luxury Ball is not. But yeah, here we go. We'll do recent, and there's the clip of the shiny Mudsdale. And shiny Rayquaza? No shiny Rayquaza. I forgot to record. I'm so bad at the recording. I would have had to clip it. So bad at recording. I always forget to record. Alright, Rayquaza not shiny. Mudsdale's not. Grimmsnarl's not shiny. This is another one with dry skin. It's Prankster. Own tempo. Womp womp. No, I don't want the Grimmsnarl. Already got one. Dang, indeed. Alright, does anybody want to play? Anybody want to jump in on Dynamax Adventure? We'll go for another Rayquaza. I'm also thinking about opening up Fusion Strike because it just came out today, but now I'm down to 2 packs per. I've got 2 Chilling Rains, 2 Evolving Skies, and 2 Fusion Strikes. But Fusion Strike came out today. I'm thinking about opening it on stream. I'm going to put the other ones away. Oh, I also got the shiny Zamazenta code. Got one for me, one for my brother-in-law, and then I'd gotten an email one from the UK. I'm going to wind up giving away to somebody who said they would trade me a shiny Zacian, so I got that code. Super excited. Gotta go pick it up. That's right. You already got your shiny Zacian though, right? Because you said you got both games. But gotta go get it. Gotta go get it. If I had known, I would have gotten you another one. I'm sure the guy would have... I bought Fusion Strike. I bet if I had said, you know what, let me get another code, I bet he'd have been like, here, whatever, sure, you're buying cards. But... So I do, but I've already got them reserved. So yeah, like if I had known you needed one, or I would have gotten you one. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pop this open. We're gonna go ahead and dive right into a Fusion Strike. I'm kind of wanting to open the Chilling Rain because I went shop. I had to go, oh, the Zacian. So no, I have the code for it. I don't have shield. I have sword. And so, but I went on a Discord and somebody said they'd be willing to trade me a shiny Zacian for, what's it called? For a Zamazenta code, which is weird. They want the code, not the actual shiny Zamazenta. So I'm going to trade him. I'm going to give them the code. If they say, I'm going to say, hey, here's a code. If it works for you, let's trade the Zacian. And if he says, yeah, I got it, then I'll get this shiny Zacian. If not, I need to figure out a way to get the shiny Zacian. You got an extra? I mean, if you've got an extra shiny Zacian you're willing to part ways with, I'm going to see if the other guy, if it falls through, because I checked with him. And then at least that way, I'll just send you a message on Twitter. I may, honestly, I don't know if I'll reach out to him and see it, because I've reached out to the guy. Didn't really sound, I wasn't really sure if he was really all that interested, but I'll let you know. And if not, I'll get you the Zamazenta one that I was going to give him. Alright, we're opening up a pack of Fusion Strike. This is the set that just came out today. I'm not going to look at the code card, so I won't know if this has a holo in it or not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does anybody want to guess the energy? This is a game people play when they do it. I'm going to guess lightning. Oh, water. Alright, water energy. There's Lopunny? The green, yeah, green. What is this? Marshtomp or Mudsdale? Which one? Marshtomp. This is a trainer card. I can't read what it is because it's backward. Cross Seaver. Never heard of that. There's a Baneri. A Basculin. Blech. Basculin. Grubbin? Yep. Mankey? It's kind of cool art. Ooh, what is that? Krogunk? Krogunk? A reverse holo Trevenant. Sweet. And... full art Greninja V! Oh! Why didn't I record? I keep forgetting to record. Oh no! And I can't clip it. No, what did I do? Somebody clip that. Can somebody clip that? Somebody clip that. A full art Greninja V. I'm gonna recreate it. I'm gonna recreate it. Let's just recreate it. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna record. And here we go. Whoops. Reverse holo Trevenant and a full art Greninja V. Can you believe it? Okay, good. Somebody clipped it anyway. I'm gonna stop recording. Thank you, Root of All Beers. Clipped it. Just in case. I did that. I recorded it. Reenacted it. I did a pretty good job for a reenactment. A full art Greninja V. Wow. I'm like trying to be careful with it. I'm not going to get it graded, though. I really don't care about that. So, it looks good, though. Oh, it's off-centered. Yeah, it's off-centered. It's not a 10. It's not a PSA 10. That's for sure. The centering is off-centered. But, dude, a Greninja V full art. No, it's not full art. Is it full art? I think so, right? Well, it's not. It's just the V card, I think. That's how it's supposed to be. I think that's how the V cards look. So cool. That was fake, yeah. Wait, the card or my reaction? My reaction? I hope not. I mean, I tried to sell it, but... And let me put this reverse hollow Trevenant. I'll use the clip. I appreciate it. I don't... Well, the VODs will save, I think, but then they go away. It's okay. It backs up the VODs. I could make a clip after the fact. You're right. Sweet deal. The Fusion Strike. And there was the code card. Let me see the code card. Yeah, it was a... Oh, it doesn't even say anymore. That's right. I forget. The code cards don't even tell you from Fusion Strike if it's like green or blue or red or white, whatever it is. But that was a really good pull. Those were really good cards to pull. I'm super happy with that. Didn't see the ninja. Second reaction was so fake. Okay, then I'll delete it. I won't even... Yeah. I tried. I'll watch them back, but... Thanks. I appreciate whoever clipped it, though. Alright. Let's see. That was awesome, though. Wow. Look at that again. Like... Greninja V. It's not a rare, is it? It is a rare. I think it's my first... No, I think I have more. I've got to look. Sweet deal. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, let's go in. I saw that you were on Authentic. Only got time for one more? Okay, cool. So let's hashtag... code, or not hashtag, the exclamation mark code. We'll go for Rayquaza. We'll go for one more. Favorite shiny? Yeah. It's a good shiny. I remember that. Authentic. 6425. 6425. Code is on the screen and in the chat. That was an amazing pull. Hayato! Let's go. What were you hunting, Root of All Beers, when you were saying with the AI? Were you going for the Rayquaza? Or were you hunting something else? Alright, you might hear my reaction in the background. I'm going to watch it, the clip, see how fake it was. I believe you, but I want to see it. And here we go. Whoops. Reverse Hollow Trevenant and a full art Greninja V! That was pretty fake. Can you believe it? Okay, good. Somebody clipped it anyway. Yeah, I was like, alright, good. Somebody clipped it. Yeah, I'm going to delete that. It was bad. Hey, Authentic Papu, you're in. Raids for Armorite or... Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it only gives you one. Sorry, yeah, and you're using AI. It's the worst. They really are. It's really bad. Code is in the chat and on the screen if anybody else who's watching not in the chat wants to join. We'll leave it up there for a few more seconds. Like, we've got a minute. I'm going to hit ready to battle. I guess I can hit ready to battle, and then I'll hit start exploring once we get closer. It was like you opening a Christmas present you really didn't want, but wanted to be nice. It was either that or I was like something I knew I was getting, but I didn't want to give it away that I knew what the gift was. It's like, oh... Like last year for Christmas, my wife got me a Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Switch I'm using now, and it totally shocked me. It was the second present I opened, and I was like, is this a joke? And it was a legit reaction. Like, I can't believe I got this. Like, it would have been something if I'd have been like, oh. But yeah, that would have been the same reaction I did when I got that Greninja. Try to get all the vitamins. Yeah, all the vitamins for just all right, we're gonna go without because we're running out of time anyway. I don't want to get kicked out. Let's see. I think I'm gonna take the Klefki. It's a fairy type. Try to get all the vitamins. That's gonna help with boosting EVs and stuff. Persian. Somebody take Persian. Probably Persian or Palpitoad because it's got the Earth power. But even no, don't take Palpitoad. Don't listen to me. Don't take Palpitoad. Oh, that's okay. The Persian would have been a little better, but I mean, it's okay. We've got a ways to go here. There's a dragon type on that far left. I think we ought to go that way. Should we go for the Lipard? Oh, wait, we gotta go grass first. I'm gonna go grass. So delayed, yeah, I know. I had that problem when I was watching. I was trying to. So I was watching. I'll shout her out. That's fine. I'm sure she didn't mind. She's not. I don't think she's here watching. Emily Pokemon. If you go to my stream, you'll be able to see people I recommend. She was streaming with viewers or doing Dynamax Adventure with viewers, and I was jumping on, and I always felt so bad because I was like, I don't know what to pick. So I was like the last one to choose everything because I was so delayed on her stream or on this. I'm watching the stream while trying to chat and also play. So I get your struggle. I really do get the struggle. Protects itself and its allies from status moves. I'm gonna do a Crafty Shield just in case it tries to poison anybody. So yeah, the struggle is real. Trying to keep up and try to watch the streamer and do the Dynamax Adventure. I 100% understand and agree. I got a few whispers. I don't know why it wasn't letting me clip that, but there you go. Okay, I see the whispers. You sent me the whispers of the clip. Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna throw up a light screen. Bum 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 bum. Poison type blocks you? I don't think it can poison me because I'm steel type. Which one are you again? Are you the Palpitoad? No, Palpitoad is authentic. You got... is it the Pukamuku? 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 Mispronunciation. Pukamuku. I still say it wrong. Pukamuku. I didn't say Pukamuki. I didn't actually intentionally that time I intentionally said it wrong, but Pukamuku? I think I'm saying it right now. Ooh. Nice. Is that you? Was that Palpitoad? Yeah. Nice. That was a big hit. Toxic? I don't think we're gonna lose a life. Yeah, no. Did you lose? Yeah, I don't think we lost a life there. You did try to toxic a poison type though. I was like, that was you, right? I was like, wait, what? Why did you do that? But it's okay. No shade. It's all good. I make mistakes like that sometimes, and I also sometimes, most of the time, it's because I'm smashing the A button, not realizing when I'm pressing. So I've done that. Oh, no moves. Yeah, that's okay. You can take this if you want to. 'Cause I'm good without. Yeah, I'm really delayed, I think. Rayquaza's weak to... You ask this every time. I feel like you ask this every time. And I have to think about it. So it's a dragon type and a flying type. So it's weak to dragon, ice, rock. Now I'm going to have to... Hold on. Which way are we going? We can go either way. I kind of want to go dark, because I don't want a shiny Pelipper, but that's just me. Okay, we'll go shiny Pelipper. Let me look it up, just to be sure. Alright, Rayquaza, it is weak to... 4 times weak to ice. Toxic Venom Drench, Taunt, Counter. Yeah, you can't look up at the moment. Dragon and Ice. Yeah, Dragon does 2 times damage, Rock does 2 times, and Fairy does 2 times. But Ice type moves do 4 times damage. Life do. Put it on stream so you can remember. It's on my phone. I have an app, so it's really hard for me to put it up on stream, but I'll try to remember that. I'll try to see if I can get a type chart. Let's do... I should have done a light screen. Thing hit me hard. Oh, there it is. I was like, that's why I couldn't clip. Because I was trying to... I did something with the chat box. And I forgot to hit save, so... what's a good idea? The app? So the app I have... is... I think it's just called Prodex. It's on the iPhone. It's just called Prodex. And they updated it recently. It's actually really good now. I like the way it is. I can probably... I can show you what it looks like. So when you look up Rayquaza, do a crafty shield. So when you look up Rayquaza, it actually shows you what it's strong against and what it's weak to. I don't think you can actually see what those are, but it does show you that, which I think is new. I don't think it was showing me before, like all those type weaknesses. I had to look like at a chart down at the bottom, and it wasn't helpful at all. Oh, to add it on stream. I could put a little logo, like the nice type logo, and put like the number 4 times 4, and then maybe dragon, ice, and what's the other one? Rock, dragon, rock, nice, or no, it's ice. Ice, dragon, and fairy are 2 times effective. Now you got me questioning. I'm gonna have to go back in and see. Oh, it is rock. Rock, dragon, fairy. Ice is 4 times. That's what I was confused. I was saying ice twice. Ice twice. It's just as nice. Ice. Saying ice twice is just as nice. You can tell it's getting late. It's 10:48. I did it again. I did it again. I rhymed. I wasn't even trying to. I rhymed. I'm just cracking myself up. When it gets late, I start to crack myself up. Oh man. Good times. Good times. Oh, yep. Clip it. I'm not gonna clip that. If you want to clip it, you can clip it. I'm not gonna clip it. That was so funny. I don't know. Yeah. You gotta be quick with it. You gotta be quick with the clipping. You never know when I'm gonna say something funny. But you just gotta wait till it's after 10 o'clock at night. I get tired, and I just start saying random things. Sometimes I rhyme. Doesn't happen all the time. This shiny is lime. Fabs also sings. Forgot the Z in also. Oh, good times, good times. Woo! That was funny. Do 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 do. Oh man, that was funny. I'm good without it. I don't want a Pelipper. Do 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 do. Dragon, right? Yep. And I got a fairy type move against it, so. Oscar made a good call removing the poison Pokemon. Yeah, finally. The AI did something good. Oh, my back. Goodness. I'm like leaning in. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with the Play Rough, but I really feel like I need to throw up a light screen. And, okay, good. Wide guard. That was the AI too. Good call. No super effective moves, so no Dynamaxing. I have a super effective move against this, but I mean the next thing is Rayquaza. Ooh. Oh, that was no bueno. Sorry. Lost. I think that was 1 heart though. Okay, I am definitely going to throw up a light screen for us because I think I hope light screen protects physical moves because I think this is a physical attacker. Yeah, good call. You can take the fracture for the Rayquaza. Yeah, either one. We definitely need it though. I wouldn't pass it up. Don't assume the AI is going to take, because almost always the AI will be like, nah, I'm good. Right when it's a Pokemon you need, and it's right at the very end, right going into the legendary. To remove the weakness, yeah. So that's That's true. And you have a ground type move. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong one. You have... Which Pokemon do you have? The Roselia? Yeah, you definitely want to remove that weakness. Is it worth Dynamaxing here to knock it out with Play Rough? Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to Dynamax in the next turn. So yeah, I'm going to Dynamax, and we're going to knock out this Fracture. Sweet deal. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, I hope we have berries after this, because we definitely need help. That thing is just spamming Wide Guard, which is good. It's good, but Fracture's not going to hit us all at the same time. This better knock it out. There we go. I'm not playing around. I think so. I think Root is next. Alright. Fracture's a pretty cool shiny too. Bum 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 bum. Fab's not playing. Fab's not playing games. We're gonna knock it out with a fairy type move. So yeah, I'm not taking it. I'm smashing the B button because I'm not taking it. Hayato needs to take this. Oscar was probably trying to take it. Shiny Fracture, yeah, it's really good shiny. Oh, let me see if I can adjust here. I need to sit back a little. I know I'm not like super centered here on my webcam, but it is what it is. I'm kind of hurting my back a little sitting like this, so... Woo, Rayquaza. I guess I can move. Can I move this way? There we go. Move here. I still have too much headspace, so it's all good. Wasn't into shinies yet. Alright, I'm gonna throw up the Rayquaza, or the light screen. Rayquaza. I'm gonna throw up the light screen, and then we're gonna start hitting it hard with the super effective fairy type move, Play Rough. Bum 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 bum. Authentic, I think you had said this once before, but what was your first shiny that you ever found? Yeah, Wide Guard for real. Oh, that hurt. And Root, you too. What was your first shiny? You can't say the red Gyarados from Gold, Silver, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Charmander and Pokemon Go, that's right. First hunt was Bonsly and 32 eggs. That's a really good hunt. 32 eggs is not bad. I bet you were like, Masuda method? Sweet! 32 eggs? This is nothing. I don't get what all these shiny hunters are struggling about. Have you done another Masuda method since then? Because, yeah, they take a while. Haven't found a shiny in the main series? What? Well, here's hoping you get a shiny, even though it's full odds. Well, like 1 out of 300. Here's hoping you get a shiny tonight. This turns it around. Sudowoodo 2000, nothing. Then went to Bonsly. Cinderace was 170. I find it really hard to count Masuda method, because I feel like I mean, I'm gonna look and pay attention to how many eggs in boxes, so I kind of get a head count in my mind of roughly how much I'm going through, but to actually have to be like tapping 5 or whatever to like, if I were to do it on stream, I guess it'd be easy, but if I weren't streaming, I wouldn't want to keep a counter on the side just for shiny or the Masuda method. Just get, yeah, that's my shiny counter I got, the DCSB. Hit the plus sign. Yeah, instead of plus sign, I pushed the arrow, because my plus, I guess I could push the plus, but I hit one of my arrow buttons, and that's what actually did the got to 591, because my controller, the wire, was actually resting on that button. All right, I think we got this if we hit it. This thing is surviving. Yeah, I use a Pokemon counter on my phone with an app too, but it's just so much easier while on stream to use the counter. So there we go. Shiny hunt number 8 for Rayquaza. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw the luxury ball. What was I doing with my phone? I got all distracted. Throwing Premier Balls. Those are good. That's usually what I would do, but I think Rayquaza just looks really good in a luxury ball. A shiny one would look good anyway. Alright, well, good luck to you guys. Let me know if you get a shiny. Alright. Roselia? No. Alright, good luck again, everybody. Pelipper? No. Fracture? No. Rayquaza? No. No shiny. Wow, Authentic, it's been a while since I've gotten a shiny on the Dynamax Adventures. I'm starting to feel like they don't exist. No shiny. Brute. Did you get a shiny? Roselia's hidden ability is not Poison Point, so I'm good without taking any of these. Nope, sorry everybody. Alright. I really don't remember what I was going to do on my phone. I think I was going to look at the counter I was using. Let me see. I use Poketch. Yeah, Poketch. What ability is a must? I mean, if you like a Pokemon and you can read through the ability and you like it, it doesn't matter if it's hidden ability. If it's something that you think would be good, like maybe competitive or just in battle. Its hidden ability, I think Roselia's hidden ability was a Leaf Guard, I think it was Leaf Guard. I honestly couldn't tell you what it does. But I was just looking at if like I see something that's got a hidden ability, I try not to pass it up. But I think Root said that was their last Dynamax adventure. But I'm willing to go at least one more and then call it a night. I can put the code up there. Again. Let me see. Doop, 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 boop, boop. I already saved it, plus I'm going to go ahead and put in the code again. Oh, whoops. Keep doing that. Alright, codes in chat, codes on screen. Hopefully we can get some... Alright, Authentic Boppo is in. Rude, I don't know if you were still sticking around, but if not, no worries. Appreciate you stopping by again. Thanks for the follow, thanks for chatting it up. Thanks for doing the Dynamax adventures with us. If you haven't already, if you follow me on Twitter, that's when I'll go. I always post when I go live. So if you go to Twitter, you'll see where I go live, and or you can set up notifications on Twitch to see if when I go live. So then you can stop by next time. We can do some more Dynamax adventures. I'll open up more Pokemon cards. I've got a few left over, so I think it's just going to be us. All right. I think we're going to go ahead and just start because I don't see anybody else jumping in. Hopefully we try to get a shiny Rayquaza. We'll go ahead and we'll just start exploring. Cool. Alright. I think I'm going to take Manectric. Yeah. Ooh, a Colossal. The Lickitung is actually really good because it's got the Blizzard. Alright, so here we go. Let's get it. There's a rock type on the far left, the fairy type on the far left. There's also dragon. It looks like another fracture. Is this the same route? No. Still, I'm gonna go there with the water. Keep forgetting. So I'm like going to my channel. I wanted to see if those clips made it down there. I keep forgetting to go check that. I don't think they'll pop up here though. Let's see. This is just my panels. I don't want to see that. I wanted to see clips, but I guess I'll have to see it after stream. Alright, let's get it. Rising voltage. Actually gonna go ahead and just Dynamax. See if we can knock this thing out. That's what I was going to put my phone. I just remembered. Authentic, I sent you a message on Twitter. And you can just send it back on there whenever you can, or... Gosh, that rising voltage electric move didn't do anything to that. Max lightning. Boom! Yeah, there we go. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to tell you, I have lightning rod. So any electric moves, but you just boosted my special attack, so that's fine. It really didn't hurt. Ooh, yeah, there it is. That was easy. I really hope this isn't shiny. If it is, obviously I'll take a shiny, but not really a big fan of the Jellicent line. Such a weird Pokemon. Bum, 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 bum. I'm not gonna take the Jellicent, but it's got Dazzling Gleam. I think Noah's gonna take it. You probably want to stick with the, what? I just saw that. Vapo is your goal? Like, that's what you prefer to be called? Alright, let's go Rock type, because Rock is actually good against... It's 2 times effective against Rayquaza, and there's berries on the other side. Barbarbicle. There I go again, butchering names. Barbaracle. Barbaracle. Right? I don't know. I'm running out of rising voltage though. Boppo is the nickname, but fine with authentic. First name it pops up if you read fast. Yeah. I was just curious, so that's why I sent it in the message, because I didn't want to be like asking it in the chat or just calling you out on it, but here on stream. But good to know. I always like. I guess it doesn't hurt to be transparent with people and just let them know, like, okay, hey, what do you see? Your name is this. What do you like? And what do you prefer to be called? Just out of common courtesy, because I don't want to be calling somebody something and it's like, hey, I'm mispronouncing it or something, or it's like that's not what I'm going for. Like me, I mean, I feel like mine's pretty obvious. I go by Fabs. So when people read Fabs Plays Games, it's kind of like, that's a mouthful. I'm pretty confident Nobody's... Oh, goodness. Why didn't that knock it out? I'm pretty confident people aren't going to read the whole name every time. But you never know. Boom! Yeah, regular Pokeball. Oh, Root, you're still here. Good. Thanks for sticking around. We went on and did the adventure without you. I put on the code. We were waiting a while, but it's all good. I know you said that one was like the last one that you had anyway, but I'm glad you're still here though. Working on it. Sometimes slip up on names like calling first name. If you know, yeah, I've done that a few times with some of my brother-in-laws. They like to watch, and then I'll see them and I'll call them out, and I'm like, ooh, wait, I should ask. Oh, I don't want this. I should ask. Somebody should take it because it's got Blizzard. You should take the Barbacle. Packing. Oh, okay. But yeah, I was I've done that already with like my in-laws. I've called them by their first name, or some of my friends. I've noticed I know their names, so they come up. Ooh, that's a Mimikyu. Oh, but Fracture. Oh well. I misclicked, but it's okay. Real move, not weather change. Right. Blizzard does damage. But it's not very accurate. So unless somebody throws up like a hail and it starts hailing, Blizzard won't be accurate. Bum bum bada bum 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 bum. So yeah, but I've done that where I've like called my friends their first name, and I'm like, ooh, I probably should ask. I don't want to throw their names out there, and then if like they're like, oh, I didn't really want to be called by my name on stream, thanks. So it's an awkward conversation in real life. You have Sword, but wanted to trade with me to get my trainer living decks up and running. Yeah. Wait, I thought you said you had Shield, because that's why you didn't have your the Jangmo. That was you, right? Didn't I trade you? Thought I did. Yeah, Hayato. To get you the Jangmo, right? But because I have Sword. Or did you have both? Not sure what you're talking about. Because now I'm confused. Okay, I have plenty of rising voltage. I'm gonna do Psychic Fangs. Oh, my neck. Goodness. And then this'll definitely be the last Dynamax adventure that we do. I'm gonna go ahead and, if anybody's still on, we're gonna raid somebody, because, I mean, we've got a pretty decent amount of people here that we can raid. Just to help somebody out. If you guys aren't done, what's it called? Watching streamers, I can go ahead and send you some way instead of just calling it a night. You have Sword as well, but don't have both. Just Sword. Completing the Galar decks, working on a trainer living decks. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not sure what a trainer living deck is, other than just getting one of every Pokemon, one of every type, one of every like gender. That's why I was just a bit confused, because I could have swore that in Sword you can get Como. but it's all good. Because you can get it, you can see it in the wild area and then breed to get your Jangmo. Oh, okay, unique trainer ID, that makes sense. Yeah, that actually helps with lottery to get Master Ball. If you get a lot of Pokemon that have like unique trainer IDs, when you do the lotteries, you can actually get Master Ball that way. I don't want to swap, but somebody might want to. You've got Rock type. I think you're good without swapping. Nope, too late. Oh, you got a Fairy type with Mr. Mime. It's all good. The Rock type would have been good too, but Fairy's just as good. My Electric type isn't really going to do. It's going to do neutral damage. 400 unique trainer IDs gives you Master Ball every 10 months. Wow. But can you even fit 400 Pokemon in your boxes with 30? I guess you could. Let me see. Now I have to pull up my calculator. So if you have 30 boxes, you multiply that by 32, it's 960. Yeah, I guess you can fit. Somebody else needs the Dynamax. Authentic, I think you need to fit over 800, closer to 900. Yeah, I had to do the math. 30 and 32. Let me see who's online. Cool. Oh, I'm not gonna Dynamax. Somebody else needs to. Ooh. You might be next, Authentic. I'm gonna go ahead and yield the Dynamax so that you can do it, because I think you have to play defense? You don't have a Fairy type move? Well. Reflect. Alright, well, it doesn't look like we have a whole lot of super... One move and it's not super effective. No Fairy moves. Okay. This is like my strongest move, I think. Oh, I've got an Overheat, but I'm afraid of missing. Hit it with the Psychic Bangs. At least you resist Rayquaza with a Fairy type move. So real quick, I've got two people online that are playing different games. So I've got somebody that's streaming Among Us and somebody else is streaming Pokemon Sword and Shield. We can go... I'm gonna let you guys decide, since you guys are the viewers and you want to, when I raid, you're gonna be watching. If you want to continue watching a streamer, I'm gonna send you guys one way. But I've got two people that I'm gonna raid. I just don't know if you guys want to watch more Pokemon Sword and Shield, or if you don't mind, we'll switch it up. And somebody who this is a streamer who usually streams Pokemon, but they're streaming Among Us, which I love playing Among Us. It's such a fun game. That's another one that I would play with my brothers, my brother-in-laws, and my brothers-in-law and friends. We would just hop on a Discord and just voice stream that way. Here we go. We're going to beat this Rayquaza. There it is, the Max Mind Storm. Sweet deal. All right. So I'm going to leave it up to the viewers, to you guys. If you want to continue waiting 40 minutes for another streamer, that's totally cool. No big deal. Hey! Root of all beers. Thanks for the follow. I'm going to go ahead and toss the luxury ball. And good luck, Papo, on your shinies. I know you're 1 in 300. I know it's a 1 in 300 chance, but I believe in you. I believe in the shiny luck. You will get a shiny. If your son can get a shiny Zygarde, you can get a shiny something. 1 out of 300. Oh, well, I appreciate it. I mean, really does help. And like I said, if you like watching, though, you want to keep watching the streams. I usually stream Friday and Saturdays. I might stream tomorrow night. I'm planning on it. So I'm probably going to stream tomorrow night. So if you want to catch me, I usually stream about 9 p.m. Central. But if you hit like the notification thing to see when I go live, or follow me on Twitter, I always post when I go live there. Oh, your wife called. No shiny. Oh, sorry. All right, but here we go. Jellicent, Barbacle. That is not shiny. Mimikyu. Nope. Rayquaza. No shinies tonight. If it weren't already so late, I would try to round that out to 10, but we did good. We got the Rayquaza every single time, even when that first go-round looked really iffy. We got the Rayquaza every time. So 4 out of 4, not bad for the night. No shinies, though. Or, I mean, yeah, no shinies. That's tough. Okay. I'm good without taking... Nope, hold on. Yeah, I'm good without taking. Alright, so... Yeah, Mimikyu has Disguise. It doesn't have a hidden ability. It's a really good one. But... like I said, I appreciate everybody who's here following and who's been here watching. EVGA, another shout out. Thanks to them for their Twitter contest that I put in for her just randomly, and I won. And then they did a shout out, and then they rated me. And I got a ton of followers tonight, so I really do appreciate everybody who followed me tonight. Appreciate everybody who's still stuck around to watch tonight. I'm going to go ahead and I think we will raid. Let's see. One guy needs some more viewers, so I'm just going to go ahead and raid the guy who's playing Among Us. Go give him some love. Oh no, I don't want to edit. I want to raid, and we're going to raid Smarpy. So we'll go ahead and raid. Start the raid. Yeah, stick around for a little bit. Just stick around for a little bit. Say hi. You know, don't feel obligated to follow, but like obviously it helps them. But I think it's raiding. Not sure if I'm still live or not, but.
One.
Hey, yo, thanks for the game, Joe.
It's like almost 12:30 a.m. I gotta get up kind of early tomorrow.
I do not.
Me neither.
Appreciate the games, guys.
Later.
Hey, Fake Dev, thank you so much for the follow.
Okay.
Welcome in. Where's C. Barkley?
5, 6, 7,
We can't. Yeah, we can't. All right, then that's a wrap.
Cool. Hey,
I
thanks.
had a good time with the one game that I played.
Yeah, we'll have to do this again
I didn't
before
even
the
get
remakes
one
come
of
out.
those.
Yeah.
I hit it. Convinced
Definitely.
me. I've
Yeah.
been itching to play for a while. It was nice to see.
I
a
have
group
too.
of- Yeah.
Barkley, we'll have to play next time. We ran low on numbers. I love you, dude.
Thanks for the game.
All right, peace out, y'all.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya.
Yo, what up, Raiders? Let's go back to the 3DS. Babs, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome in. That was a fun little Among Us. Little Among Us sesh. Let's get back to this. How's it going, Fabs? Thank you so much for that raid. How was your stream? Cool. We're getting back into it. Let's finish this. Why not decorate? I gotta finish this hunt. I really considered it, but I really gotta finish this damn hunt. Yeah, we're gonna go to SOS. The SOS. Let me change my stream title. What's it called? Pokemon? Swordy? Swordy? And Shieldy. What's up, Void? No, you're good. It's just a joke. Just a troll. Slow poke. There we go. We're back. Hey, Lord Drew, have a good night, dude. Thank you. If I can close this. Babs, thank you so much for the raid, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's just a goof. Just having fun. So yeah, it's gonna be a slightly longer stream because I'm not streaming tomorrow. Unless I do a daytime stream, but I'm not gonna be around at night. But then I'll probably stream Sunday. Kind of make up for it. Yep, I'm going. Brewster's making you cry. He finally told me that I can order shit from his counter. Yo, Fabs, thank you so much, man. I'm glad you enjoyed that. That was fun.
Azkmz says, you died right in front of me.
Bro.
I was so upset.
I died in front of you, and he vented right in front of you, too. He gave you coffee beans? Can you plant them? How do you unlock Brewster? I was being sabotage. How do you unlock Brewster? I was being sabotage. Come on. Come on.